Inside of Canva, you want to go to create a new design. Now, the only downside to this is that the maximum size that you can do in Canva is going to be 72 inches for the height, okay? So make sure you change it to 72. I'm just showing you can't do the 120 or the 96, but change it from pixels to inch and then hit create a design. Once inside of Canva, you're going to go to your uploads, and how you upload a photo in Canva is you go to upload files, find wherever that file is in the destination, and then you'll hit upload. One of the biggest questions I get asked is how many images or designs can fit on the sheet, and honestly, I don't know. It depends on how many and how big you make your individual images. So I highly recommend making sure you crop your images down. Try to get it as close to the image as possible, and as you can see, it is showing me how big that image is. I also do recommend knowing how big your images are when you are doing t-shirts. This is going to save you time, and it's going to also save you money because you'll have a default size. So what I'm doing now is I'm just arranging it, and I'm going to grab another image to show you guys that sometimes you may need to, or you can, rotate your image just so that you get more out of your individual gang sheet. One of the biggest things with the gang sheet is you want to make sure you are not pushing the images all the way to the edge. You want to leave space along the edges. You don't want to make the image 21 and a half just so it fits across. You want to give yourself some space. And that goes both across and downward as well. Just give yourself a little bit of space. So make sure you don't overlap, because all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go press the button. I'm going to hit print based upon the size that you told me to make it at checkout. So this is me just showing you guys how you arrange them, and I'm checking the size. I'm turning them sideways. Now this image here I intentionally cropped because I wanted to show you. Please make sure you check your images, okay? If I'm going to print it just as it is, but this is how you do it inside of Canva. Next, you'll go to share, and you want to hit transparent background and then download. It is very important to make sure your images do not have a background around them. Make sure they're not missing pieces. If you use things like remove.bg and such, because sometimes that takes things out. And then lastly, I always say double check, triple check, quadruple check. Make sure it's exactly how you want it to be, and send it to print.